stop telling people Mercury combusts the sun is automatically a disaster. There's so much fear around the Mercury and sun conjunctions, and people hear the word combust and immediately think, oh no, damaged, weakened, bad communication, emotional instability, and that is not always the case. Astrology is much more nuanced than that. Mercury is one of the planets that is naturally built to be close to the sun. Astronomically, Mercury never travels far away from the sun, not more than one sign. So if being close to the sun automatically destroyed Mercury, Mercury would be in a huge debilitation all of the time in most of its existence. It would be weakened, but this is not the case. This is why classical Jyotish traditions recognize the Sun-Mercury conjunction as a Buddha Atta Yoga, the union of intelligence and illumination. The sun represents consciousness, purpose, and awareness, and Mercury represents the mind, learning, communication, perception, and reasoning. Together, it can be an illumination of the mind. Mercury has a unique protection from getting burned during conjunctions, unlike other planets, and that's where some new astrologers can get confused. Mercury retrograde also is not necessarily this big, bad, scary thing either. It is an inward Mercury. It directs us to do some soul searching. It asks us to review, to reflect on old thoughts, and to rewrite some old stories that we have in narratives in our head. Especially in this portion of the sky, Punarvasu Nakshatra, this energy carries the theme of returning to the light. Punarvasu means renewal. It calls us to ask, what wisdom did I once know that I have forgotten? What helpful inner knowing is ready to blossom or re-blossom within yourselves? Sometimes this feels like a breath of fresh air, and sometimes, even though something's beneficial for our growth, it can feel uncomfortable because transformation requires us to see ourselves very clearly. Mercury and Sun energy absolutely feel intense. It depends on your entire chart. If you have a more emotionally sensitive moon placement, like a challenged Capricorn moon or Scorpio moon, this experience may be more internalized, heavy, or emotionally intense. A Libra sun may feel tension between personal identity and maintaining harmony with others. A Pisces Mercury may process thoughts more intuitively, emotionally, or inwardly, making grounding and clarity especially important. But if you have a strong Mercury support, like a Virgo Mercury, you may experience this as incredible analytical ability, learning, teaching, or problem solving. A well-supported Cancer moon may have more emotional awareness and the ability to process feelings with compassion. Planetary combinations can become either a challenge or a gift depending on your whole chart. But these are just some quick notes for you. Mercury combust does not automatically mean your nervous system is going to be dysregulated. It may mean your mind is being brought closer to awareness. Your inner knowing and your thoughts are being refined. Your communication patterns are being transformed. You are looking at work that has been done before and revisiting it. This Mercury retrograde is asking us to become more conscious of our thoughts and to learn how to speak to ourselves with greater kindness. Sometimes the greatest wisdom is not found by searching for something new. Sometimes it comes from remembering the light that was already inside of you.